guys, it's Alexis, Heartfine 102, and I'm here to do my 2-week update on this review slash final review. Why have I only had this hair in for 2 weeks and I'm giving you guys my final review? Well, you will hear why. I have had major problems with this hair. I'm so completely aggravated and frustrated with this hair. I don't even know where to get started. As you guys can see right now, it don't look good. It don't look good at all. I have a hat on because, one, my leave out is jacked up. Well, my leave out just needs to be flat iron, and I'm not gonna put heat on my hair right now when this hair looks like trash. So hopefully the hat will distract from this. So sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out why my dogs are barking for no reason. So anyways, where do I get started on this hair? Okay, had the hair in for 2 weeks. My first week was really great. I was absolutely in love with this hair. I was swinging and swaying. I felt so good. You know how when you just get your hair done and it's just like, yes honey, nobody could tell me nothing. I was just feeling so good. And for a week the hair was fine. As soon as day 8 hit, everything just like changed. Everything changed. This hair just had a temper tantrum, it had a seizure, and it died. It died because this hair is just a mess. So, first of all, let me start with the shedding. The hair sheds like a sick dog. It sheds so freaking much. So, right before recording this video, which is more like probably like 15 minutes ago because I tried to record it a few minutes ago and it didn't work out. So I detangled this hair, and here's all the shedding that I got from detangling this hair. One, this is pretty good for the fact that I got this much shedding out of it because I have gotten a lot more from detangling this hair. And if I would run my fingers through it, you see it's not even going through nicely. I would get so much. I'm going to have to sweep in here after I record this video. I'm so serious right now. Like, from running my hands through it, not even like, my hands didn't even go through nicely, I got a bunch more shedding. So the shedding is ridiculous. I already told you guys, I cut my tracks, I didn't seal my wefts. So yeah, I was expecting a little bit more shedding because, I did that. That's my fault. But this, after 2 weeks, and honestly it hasn't even been a full 2 weeks. It's like, I think it's been like maybe 11 days. That's just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. A lot of people do their hair like that. That's just ridiculous. So, the shedding. Okay. The tangling. I'm not going to even call it tangling because it's severe matting. It's matting, not tangling. The matting that I get with this hair, I can't run my hands through it. I'm going to break my neck by pulling my hands through so hard, rip the track out of my head, and it sounds like snap, crackle, and pop when I run my hands through it because the hair just keeps snagging so freaking much. And I'm going to stop running my hands through it right now because I'm going to have hair all over my floor. So, and then the matting in the back, child, is a different story. I have like 4 gnat balls in here that I can't detangle. They will not come out. There's like 4 of them, okay? They are not going nowhere because they're just undetangleable. That's not even a word, but you know what I mean. Like, it's impossible. So this is supposed to be virgin Indian Remy hair and body wave. This is the hair in its natural state. This is it. I had somebody request that I show the hair in its natural state, and honestly, even when I first got the hair in its natural state isn't popping. It doesn't look good. The waves aren't really that as defined as I would like for a body wave, and it looks, in its natural state, it looks more like a natural straight than a body wave. So this is it. It looks, you wouldn't even. It looks a mess. Oh my goodness. It just looks a mess. And yeah, you wouldn't believe that I deconditioned the hair 2 nights ago. It doesn't look like it. So anyways, the matting. Next is the dryness. You see how dry this hair is right now? you see how dry this hair is. It is dry. This hair is dehydrated. It is in the desert, dying of thirst. It is so freaking dry. It is dry, okay? And it always, even when I first put it in, not when I first put it in, yeah, after, like I said, for a week everything was fine. As soon as day 8 hit, everything just like went out of control. And the amount is just so dry. Nothing I do gives it moisture. I've tried deep conditioning the hair and co-washing the hair. I've used VO5, Tresemme, and Cream of Nature. I even went hardcore. I used my regular deep conditioner on this hair. Nothing worked. Like, as soon as the hair air dries, it looks like this. It looks a dried out, frizzy mess. It doesn't look juicy. It is just dry. I've been using, I don't like to put products on my weave at all, but, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. I was using some argan oil on it. It's still dry. It was still dry. It looks a mess. So, yeah, this hair is dead, it's dry, and, yeah. Also, when I was going back and forth with the vendor before I purchased the hair, I asked Anna, that's who I talked to, if the hair had been dyed. She said, no, the hair had not been dyed. I would be receiving the hair in its natural color. When I received the hair, I was like, this looks like a pretty dark black, you know, to be a natural black color. I mean, I know some people do have jet black hair, but it looked too perfect to me. But I was like, okay. And when I first co-washed the hair, I did it in my bathroom sink, and it's like I have a big glass bowl kind of sink, so I didn't really notice any color, like bleeding from it. And I told you guys that in my 1 week update that I didn't see any color because I did it. And the next time I co-washed the hair, I did it in my bathroom sink again in that same glass bowl, and I had my head in the sink, so I wasn't really looking that hard, but I didn't notice any. It wasn't until I shampooed the hair and I was in my shower that I looked down at the water, and I was like, I know I was not that dirty. My shower water was black, okay? The hair was bleeding so much color. So the hair is dyed. I mean, and even when I deep conditioned the hair the other night, it was still bleeding a lot of color. If I deep condition the hair or co-wash it, whatever the case may be, right now, it would still be bleeding a lot of color. It's dyed. So I already told you guys I didn't like the hair in its natural state. The wave pattern wasn't defined. It would get frizzy, and I just didn't like it. So the only way this hair looked good is with doing some type of styling. I was using my curling wand, I was using flexi rods, and I would flat iron it. That was the only way the hair would look halfway decent. But at this point, nothing makes the hair look good. I could co-wash it and let my hair air dry and do something immediately, and it still will look a hot mess. So I contacted the vendor. I talked to Anna, and I said to her, I said, you know, first of all, I just had to order this hair about 3 weeks ago, and I've been wearing it for almost 2 weeks. Now, can you please tell me why I'm having this problem? You assured me that the hair hadn't been dyed. How come it is bleeding a black dye? You assured me that this hair was Remy hair. Okay, honestly, you guys, I didn't really think the hair was Remy. I mean, I'm not that dumb. I'm new to virgin hair, and you know, I told you guys I only tried cheap $20 beauty supply store hair, so I'm new to all of this. I didn't really think the hair was Remy, but I go by what you tell me you're selling. So if you tell me you're selling virgin Indian Remy hair, that's what I'm gonna think that I'm purchasing, and you know, but I didn't really think it was. And I said, but you told me the hair was Remy. It is tangling and matting up way too much to be Remy hair. You told me the hair was virgin, it's bleeding a black dye, and the hair is shedding excessively. So I would like a response as to why all of this is happening, please. So she did get back to me 2 days later, which is kind of funny because when I was interested in purchasing the hair, she got back to me like in a day. So this time it took 2 days, and all she said was that the hair is a virgin Indian Remy hair, and what's it called? They don't dye the hair. I've received the hair in its natural color, but I do have to wash the hair, and the hair is dirty, so that's probably why it's black. No, I washed this hair quite a few times. This hair isn't dirty. This hair isn't dirty right now. I washed it 2 days ago. It's not dirty, and it would bleed a black dye. So I guess my camera cut off. So that was all she said, and yeah. So this hair has got to go. It has to get out of my hair like immediately. This is a sew-in. So yeah, and like, you know, I'm mad because I wasted $100, but thank God that it was only $100. Don't get me wrong, $100 ain't no chump change to me. I work hard for my money. You know, I work hard, and I just don't like to waste my money, and I don't like to waste my money, and especially when it comes to on hair. Like, that frustrates me even more. So yeah, this hair just isn't worth it. I felt like I did my research, you know, before purchasing this hair, but all I could do was just learn from this. Like I told you guys, my first experience, so all I could do is learn from this and make sure I do even more research, and now I know what to look for and what to ask and everything. I had a subscriber who tried to purchase the hair, and they took her through all kinds of ins and outs for about, like, I don't know, a week or so, or maybe a little bit less, I'm not sure, and thankfully she was able to get a refund, so that's good, but it's just ridiculous. So I would never come on here and tell you guys not to buy something. Obviously that's your decision to make, but all I can tell you is I don't recommend this hair. I don't recommend this vendor at all. I don't recommend you purchasing anything from this vendor because it's too big of a risk to take. Maybe I got, you know, what they call a bad batch, but I'm not gonna, I wouldn't take that chance again. So I'm gonna insert a couple of clips of the hair, a couple of clips that I recorded of the hair showing you guys. And it looked a mess, so it didn't get uploaded. So yeah, you guys will be seeing that. So any more questions, please let me know, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. So I'll see you guys in a week or so with hopefully some new hair. Don't think I'm going to be wearing this hair for another week because it's coming out about 20 minutes. Alright, you guys, so thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay, you guys, so here's the clips I was telling you about. I had recorded a update on the hair, and I was showing the hair in its natural state, which was requested by a subscriber. At that point, I had it in for about a week, and the hair was still very, very pretty, in my opinion. It was a bit puffy and frizzy, but I still liked it. And you can see the waves aren't really defined for it to be a body wave. This was the hair this past Sunday. I had deep conditioned it the night before, deep conditioned it for 2 hours, let it air dry overnight, woke up the next morning, and tried to wear the hair in its natural state. Went to the service and came home 2 hours later, and that's how my hair looked. It was dry, lifeless, stringy, frizzy, shedding like a dog. I don't understand this hair. It is a mess. That is how I came home. That's just embarrassing to me. It's a mess. Hate it.